Picked up a generator today off of Facebook Marketplace. It could use a good cleaning, and they sold it cheap because it isn't running, he said. Said he used to run it last year for his camper, and then said it doesn't run this year for some. And I went ahead and just did a quick pull start. I asked him before when I picked it up. I said, "It pulls over, right?" You know, he said, yeah. So I just went over and did a quick pull start. It's not seized up. My guess is that probably from sitting, the carb screwed up, or I got to check to make sure it's got some spark. If it's got spark, more than likely it's going to be fine. It's just a Predator 212. The reason I grabbed this was because for that go-kart project right here that I just put the new Predator 224 on, I pulled the Predator 212 off of it. That was junk because they had removed the governor and basically trashed the motor, and it wouldn't run under load, and the motor definitely had compression issues. But I had put a brand new carb on it, and that's how I got it running. So I'm going to pull that brand new carb that I have on that off of that one, and I'll put it on this after I drain and clean the tank. But that's assuming it's a fuel issue. So I'm going to start working on that in a little bit, and hopefully we can get that done. What I'll do is that if it works and runs and everything works properly, I will clean this thing up really nice and then sell it back off on Facebook Marketplace and get rid of it. Well, as you can see, plenty of spark. It's definitely not a spark issue. It's got to be a fuel issue. Should be relatively easy to fix. The only thing that's going to be a little bit of a pain is just swapping that out real quick. Shouldn't be too bad. Going to be more of a little pain. I don't trust the gas that's in it, so I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to drain out all that gas and get rid of it, and then just start quickly swapping out that carb. Okay, the process for swapping these carbs out, this one's very, very simple. Now all you have is this linkage here, this spring here, kind of little return spring for that, and then you can't use the arm that came with the other motor carburetor, because the handle on this one is longer, just because the generator has to stick up higher for you to gain access to it. So you just swap these out. It's very simple. That goes on there, that goes on there. It's the same exact handle, just a different design. Like I said, now there's only two 10mm nuts that hold this on, and it actually gets held on from here, from the air box. So just a matter of taking the other one off and then sliding this one back on. And now all you do is put that linkage in, the spring, slide it all the way back, and now you just start putting your air box back on, and then you're good to go. You do have a secondary on this carb. You also have another shut off, which isn't a big deal. I'm just going to leave that on, and then, like I said, hopefully this will still have enough clearance with this on here, and I'll leave that one on, and I'm going to use this shut off for the on and off for the fuel. What I may do is add a inline filter as well, coming from here over to the carb behind that, because I have to replace that fuel line anyway. The old one was just getting all brittle, and as soon as I pulled it off the carb, as you can see, the old carb there, it ripped. So I'm gonna throw this back together, button it up, put some fresh gas in it, and see if it'll fire up. Yeah, I'm in the process of doing a quick cleaning on it, but as you can see, we flip it on, we just set it to start. runs good. I already tested out the outlets. Outlets work. So now it's just a matter of finishing up the cleaning, and hopefully pretty soon, about an hour or so, it'll be all cleaned up, look pretty good, and it'll make a nice little generator for somebody.